I'm back. Thank you for asking. I'm very well, mate. You're just in time for some bandit mugging. But yeah, no two ways about it. I'm exploring this DLC the same way we all are. I didn't find much information on the tourney and the DLC. I didn't have a chance to sit down and watch all the videos. And the ones I watched didn't really help me. So, still, this is Kingdom Come Deliverance. So let's just find a way to make it work. Just gonna make sure I got this. Oh god, I remember this camp. This should be a fun fight actually, because if I remember this camp correctly, there's kind of like a defilade here where it's like it's kind of lower there, and then there's sort of various ridges. This is a hill going from the river up. The incline goes up there, but there's also ridges. There's trees. There's a bloody camp, and if you want to do hit and run like me from horseback, there's a awful lot of opportunities to hit a tree and embarrass yourself. So I'm just reading Rico's comments about playing on hardcore. Somnambulant, for those of you who don't know, is one of the 9 negative perks. And if you have it, you sleepwalk. And I've clearly been very lucky, because I'm always casually saying, oh yeah, you normally always like wake up, you know, a mile or 2 maximum, or half a mile from where you went to sleep. And every time I say that, somebody comes out of the woodwork and goes, fuck that, I woke up on the other side of the map. I seem to be the only person who's not done that. Yeah, I do know it's possible. Vlamenzi did that. I personally wouldn't mind now, because if I was on a hardcore playthrough, I know that in the process of walking back, I'd be forced to unlock a lot of the map. But I could see why it would be a bit depressing. Yeah, I mean, if you were pretty well established, with locations, then I think you could probably feel your way back, because there are places you can. There's a lot of beds where you can save if you know where they are. I mean, like I was going to head up to Rovna, and maybe I'll even show you guys a little place in Rovna where you can sleep, because it's a very handy little staging point, particularly if you're going to come up here and farm. Yeah, these fucking tree stumps are going to be gnarly as well if you hit those. Checking my position. Yeah, we're in the right spot. Oh! Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear me. OBS just fucking dumped out for no reason at all. Can you... I can see myself. I'm assuming you guys can hear me. It says waiting for Twitch's 11-second delay. Fantastic. And I'm just going to test my own audio. Yeah, I can hear myself. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. At least it wasn't as bad as that terminal one that ended the stream about a month ago. Right, sort my graphics out and let's go and kill some... Oops. Kill some cumin. Thanks for your patience, by the way. God forbid I'll have to stream some Division before it's all over. A lot of nice herbs here. Or should I say a lot of plain herbs? Yeah, this territory here is Horse Archer's fucking nightmare. Get up here, get our bearings, find where the bad guys are. Try and kite them out. And before anybody says it, I know I should have come at say 2 o'clock at night and just stealthed in and killed them. But you know, hindsight has 20/20 vision. Hello, my friends. What a bad, shitty shot. Ooh, looks like an officer. Right, this is the bandit quest. So it's really important I don't seriously injure one of these guys and let him run off. So I'm going to really do my best to pull these guys out for a scrap. And then really fuck them up. Oh, fucking... These tree stumps are almost fucking killing me. Literally. There you go, get him on the fucking road. Right, that guy can't fucking get away. If he's the guy with the captain's ear, I'm fucked. I will chase this bitch across the whole of the fucking map if I have to. So, slightly more aggressive than I intended. Yeah, I do need a legendary slow time bow. Yeah, you gotta be so careful with these bandit quests. They are literally a chain. You know, you kill one bunch, then that leads to another quest. So you know, rinse and repeat. We all know the drill. But unless they have patched the solution, if you shoot the captain and injure him and he runs off and dies somewhere, he just despawns, you'll never get the proof of the kill. And I think that's basically curtains. You can never cap the quest. Although I've got to admit, I might just get stuck in with these guys because they don't look like much. And as soon as I said that, I thought, now they're going to fucking kill me. That is a nice shield. Do you mind if I borrow it? Thanks, chum. You just lie there and have a little rest. Whilst I cut your ear off and go and sell it for money. Sorry, I'm having far too much fun stabbing these guys. I am collecting some of these caftans to try and put together a rather tidy little cumin outfit. Just in case I need to play dress up Barbie at some point. Oh, that's a 133 shield, so we'll be keeping that. Melanie's gauntlets, we'll be keeping those. They're pretty fucking tidy, actually. I'm gonna repair some of this equipment just to see what the end stealth values I'll get with them is going to be, because it has been rightly observed that my stealth value is slightly on the piss. My stealth value should be a bit lower. So I'm doing something wrong. I don't think it's the caftan. Or be a pip of Bohemia. What do you mean? Is that a Barbie reference that I am unaware of? Yeah, I'm slightly. I'm sure I can squeeze out a few more points in the stealth department. Anyway, let's go and check out their cave. Go and see if they've got any pretzels to steal. And I'm sure there's probably a fourth guy. I'm fucking lost, aren't I? Fuck me, without a map this is not easy. Right. For the bow. Have your ear. No, leave those for that. Fuck me, it's actually getting on. I think what I'm going to do is get back into town, sell up my shit, go and see if I can interact with Capon and pick up the next part. And I think then I'm going to have to call it a day. Oh, that's a bit rubbish. Probably would have been a good idea if I'd spotted this chump earlier. You know what? I'm going to use this as an opportunity to practice my shitty pickpocketing skills. Fuck.
Ah,
Well, I'm certainly better at clubbing people to death than I am at pickpocketing, but I think that is a long established fucking fact. Oh well, thanks. Good chat, as they say. Yeah, that's way out of my league, that lock. Any sleeping, any save beds? No, no, that would just be too fucking convenient, wouldn't it? Yes, that would be. Yeah. Right then. Let's bomb it down to Rattay. Goodbye, friends. Always nice to come around and visit the locals. Let's bomb it down to Rattay, sell up our shit. I would very much like to get a new version of my chess piece. The chess piece I've got is really nice, but there is a black one which just looks a lot better with this outfit, and I think has a very slightly lower visibility level. But I just can't find one at any of the vendors. Now I can afford it, and it's just not dropping. Rico says he didn't think lockpicking was too bad on PC. It's not. I mean, it's a hell of a lot harder to do on console, mate. But on hardcore, the skill learning points are so much lower. It really takes for fucking ever to learn skills. That's why I kind of changed my philosophy on weapons and just did like the reverse of what I normally do. I just basically, for this playthrough, I've just used the mace, and I'm just focusing on the mace until it's maxed out, and then I'm going to mess around with the other weapons, because you just can't be fucking around trying to level up 3 levels at once, because 3 weapons at once, because it takes so long. But yeah, my lockpicking, normally by now my lockpicking on a normal playthrough, my lockpicking would be maxed out, but it's nowhere close. Yeah, it should be a bloody achievement. Just picking a lock once on console should be its own special console achievement, because it's hard enough with a fucking mouse. Fuck knows how you. I just don't know how you would do it, how people pull it off on console unless they got very high skill.
Come over here.
But fuck it, I'm gonna get a hard lesson in PC Master Race soon, aren't I? Because when I get Red Dead Redemption, I'm gonna have to play that with paddles. I just got to decide whether to get it on the PlayStation or the Xbox. What do you guys think? Xbox, I guess. I would say, unlike a lot of people, I don't know if I've got weird misshapen hands, but most people I speak to seem to think that the Xbox controller is amazing, and they don't like the PlayStation controller. But I don't mind either. I think they're both equally good, just different. So I don't really mind if it's PlayStation or Xbox. Alcoholist says, "Lol, you'll have to play with the rest of us, scum." I know. How to put it? I feel a bit guilty when I bang on about platform exclusives. I feel a bit guilty because I am spoilt rotten as a PC player. I get to use a keyboard and a mouse. Nearly everything comes out on PC, so I'm spoilt rotten. I mean, it must suck if you've got an Xbox and you can't afford a PlayStation, and the one game you really want suddenly gets launched and it's on the other console. That's unpleasant. But yeah,
got no business out here.
I will be forced to dust off the sticks of doom. Oh Jesus. Oh, that's interesting. Rico prefers the PS4 controller. I thought I was the only person on the planet that preferred it. I don't know whether because it's lighter or the way I hold it, because I'm a claw hand on mouse. I don't know if you guys if everyone's familiar with the different ways to hold a mouse. But I'm very much a claw holder. I don't like spread my hand over the whole of the mouse. I like hold my fingers all fairly tight together, clawed on, and fingertips on the mouse, as opposed to sort of a palm spreader or whatever you call them. And maybe that's why I get on with the PS4 so well. I'll be honest, I'm kind of secretly looking forward to it as well, though, because I'll always find an excuse to dodge out of playing on console, because I do find the controls difficult. So it's kind of nice to have a reason to be forced to, oh shit. Right, well, K-Pump's got a bit of a habit of leaving his horse around. So let's sell this shite first. Oh, of course, yeah. I didn't really think about that, but yeah, see, the stick configuration on a PS4 controller is symmetrical, and it ain't on the X-Bone. Don't know why the fuck I'm in here. Went in here first. Oh, really?
What are you doing?
Are these Lords of Leaper gauntlets unique? I have... Yeah. Didn't think I'd ever seen them before.
God be with you. Farewell.
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I've seen this guy's inventory change once, Yeah, I think I'm doing all right for everything but tailoring kits. Let's just sell this shit and be done with it.
Good luck to you.
I will say, talking of building a Cumin armor set, it's actually weirdly cool when you actually have your guy in a full set of Cumin armor. Fuck me, he hasn't got much. Yeah, he's reset the vendor money. He's got fuck all cash. Alright, that's no fun. Yeah, the touchpad, I do like that. I didn't play a PlayStation for like a couple of generations, and then when I saw some of the changes that had come about, I was well impressed. See what we can flog elsewhere. But yes, it would appear certainly that motherfucker's been reset, which is a shame. Come on, come on, come on. I think some of these Cumin bows are actually pretty fucking decent. Rico, I did not know you play on PC with a controller.
What are you doing here? Aren't you playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
You need to.
How come
you
you're
need to have a go,
armor?
keyboard and mouse, mate.
Is there a joust happening?
Although sadly, I think it's a bit like driving on one side of the road or the other. What you're conditioned to do. It's quite hard to break out of those out of that conditioning. Oh man, this is a burn. They've really. Those vendors have got no money. I'm going to have to try and do a lot of trading with old
God be with you.
the miller down the road, Miller Peshek. Get his inventory up to spec again. Oh, those bows, I might be slightly too weak to use them at the moment, but those Cumin bows are going to be fucking golden. Shit, even this clown's got no money. Jesus, he really has no money.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Rika says, I have, and you can jam that where your mum don't kiss you.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
Yeah, yeah. Seriously, I should make a video about it. It's because there's a whole there's a whole video about the conversion process from console to PC or PC to console, because that is. Yeah, Yeah, there's a lot to that, and also, you know, it's quite interesting psychologically because you really are rewiring your brain. And I mean that very literally. You are trying to overwrite years of muscle memory with more muscle memory.
What can I do for you?
I've got some goods here. Whose
Jesus,
owners
sometimes
might miss them.
Milopeshek speaks like he's
Let's see what we can
slightly
do
out
about
of
that.
breath and in love with me. He just has a real weird tone to his voice. You know, it's understandable, but right, I'm going to keep, as he's got so little money, I'm going to keep some stuff back just for shits and giggles. Spares, as it were. And I'm going to overpay him. Perhaps. Yeah. Just so he's got a bit of free money. Everything else I'll just stick in.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, alcohol there. I did go through that with Destiny.
Here you are, with a little top up.
My word, thank you kindly.
In fact, I got 2 copies of Destiny because I was like determined to actually sort of bite the bullet and learn to play console, because you know I do think it's a bit wank when people never play outside the PC. Do you know what I mean? It's like I am a bit aware of the whole, how can I put it, the whole PC master race thing, because I think some people take it quite literally. If I'm brutally honest, I frankly do think there's some PC gamers who do think they're the master race, and I think deep down some PC gamers do act like they're better than everybody else. So, you know, I really wanted to actually give it a shot. I think some of this is going to my horse. And yeah, I'm glad I did. I've played a bit of Division on Xbox and PlayStation. In fact, I have dinged max level on Xbox One, and I have non-classified Nomad, I think. PlayStation I'm still leveling. But yeah, I'm going to keep going back to it and doing it bit by bit. But yeah, fuck me. Learning on Destiny. Man, that was... Garfucci says, but we are better than console peasants. Riot! Yeah, I ended up, I said this in one of my videos, for Destiny I actually found that, and this is probably a good tip for anyone, but I found that the key for me learning was I ground the same area over and over and over and over, because then at least your brain's only thinking about the controls. You're not making any other decisions. All your mental resources are going into controlling the controller.
Yeah.
You don't have to problem solve or work out what you're going to do next. But yeah, it was real tough. I'm very, you know, for no other reason, I'm glad I did it, just because now when someone says, oh, you know, I'm a console player and I'm learning on PC, I know what they're going through. You know, because it's fucking tough converting. Loving Husband says, 21 kiloton, if you repair your armor, re-equip it, the armor values might bug out. It's a new glitch in 1.7. Oh, Christ. Are we talking about the displayed armor values or the actual armor values, so I could actually lose some of my armor, because that would be frightening, because I'm completely built around repairing my stuff.
What are you doing here?
Oh fuck. I'm not even gonna at this point in the stream. I'm not even gonna try it, but I will. Hopefully they will get that patched out quick. We shall see, I guess. Yeah, let's go and find Hand's crap on and see if we can get the next part of the quest at least.
A monk's got no business out here.
And then I think I'm going to have to call it.
How are you, Henry? What are you doing here? You're playing truant from the monastery.
One of the biggest regrets of my gaming career is
what are you doing here?
not
crowdfunding
crowdfunding this game. I didn't even know about it, but I would have loved to have had my name on one of the walls.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Fuck, I look like I've had a bus drive over me.
God be with you.
Yeah, loving husband. Thank you very much for that. I'll be keeping an eye on that. I mean, I'm quite lucky because my, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty well armored, but it's not gonna be game breaking for me because I try very hard not to get hit because I don't even wear a helmet. So I really do rely on my shield. And trying not to take on multiple opponents, but if you're just a heavy hitting plate armor wearer, then that's gonna mess you up. You're just not gonna be able to repair your own gear.
A monk's got no business out here. What happened to your vows?
Yeah, they are pretty fucking effective at fixing stuff. I mean, you know, they put other AAA studios to shame. Well, look, guys, I think that is a wrap for today. I'm sorry you only saw the tournament, or round one of the tourney.
Good health to you, Henry.
But, frankly, at one point, I didn't think we were going to get that far, if I'm brutally honest. So I'm going to trot down to the mill and go and put my head down to save. But, I had great fun. I don't know about you guys, but I fucking really enjoyed myself.
A monk's got no business.
But sorry I couldn't show you more of the Hand's Capon DLC. I'll try and stream again as soon as possible. Probably not tomorrow because I've got to get a couple of videos out. But this will gradually get clipped up. Nomad, how you doing, mate? Glad you could pop by. Your name actually came up earlier. I hope you're feeling a lot better, mate. Seriously, there's so many people seem to be just have some weird nondescript virus at the moment, and yeah, just get well soon, mate. I mean, you have nothing but sympathy from me. I'm a complete pussy when I get sick. If I get a cold, I behave like I've got malaria, and I feel so sorry for myself and just climb into bed and be miserable. So, mate, yeah, I feel you. Oh, I was just talking about so many people being ill because Vlamenzi popped by earlier on the stream and he's got, you know, some diffuse illness and can't sleep, and he's sick as well. But cool. I'm going to boost off, mate. And then at some point, as soon as possible, I'm going to re-watching the VOD because I want to know what was talked about when I was fighting in the tourney. But yeah, all I'll say is, for those of you getting it. I mean, I've only done one bout in the tourney. The tourney is kind of interesting because it's actually reasonably intense. You do get that feeling that if you get a little bit complacent, you're never more than a couple of heavy fucking hits to the head to being knocked out of the competition. And I was super cautious. But yeah, I will do a little bit of research, try and find out how to pick up the rest of the Hans Capon quest as well. Thank you, Nomad. You take care too, bud. Oh, and that reminds me, we have to take Teresa on a date on the next stream. Henry likes dates. Right, I'm going to get into bed for a tactical nap, and I am going to see you guys later.